Hello and welcome to Let's Play Decidedly Vanilla. Today, oh man, today we got a great episode planned out. On today's episode, we're going to walk up these stairs, turn to the right, walk down these stairs, take another slight right, a few more stairs, left, turn around, come over here, jump over the fence post, make our way back to this staircase, go up it halfway, down way, all the way to the top. Then we're going to run over this carpet, go outside, do a little hop, hop, hop. Come over here, turn around, admire the bush, jump on the bush, jump down, and then come back down into our base. And with that, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Have a great day. No, we're not going to do that. Do you know why? Because I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. If you saw my last episode, and if you didn't, let me tell you, watching these out of order is an interesting way to enjoy your YouTubes, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I don't mind. But let me recap for those of you that didn't watch last episode, and for those of you that did, I appreciate your patience while I explain it to those of them that have not. But guess what? Because if you're watching this, I like you all the same. I can't differentiate. You're a viewer, and if you're a viewer, I want you. I want you to watch the video. And if you're a viewer, you're going to watch the video because you're a viewer. And if you're not a viewer, you're not watching the video. So you know what, guys? We can talk about those not viewers any way we want. So here's the dealio, yo. We need to set something straight here. Because I got a feeling I'm starting to look really crazy. This Trevire Bridge incident. I did not blow up the bridge. Now, I've had some fun kind of making it look like it might have been me. I was just playing around. I was just trying to have some fun. It was not me. Swordfish, Inspector Swordfish, thinks it was. I found this evidence showing otherwise. The A.B.C, the Anti-Bridge Coalition. And I I tipped him. I sent in a tip to the tip line. This is not, go back to my last episode. This is not what was here. There was not PKN supplies. There was not pumpkin supplies here. Dolan did not say, let me know if you're hungry, and I'll get you some more PKNs. Dolan said, let me know if you need any more TNT, for which you should blow up another bridge. What a great idea you had, Clandlewoof, to blow up your own bridge. Now no one will ever suspect you. Now, Clandlewood is going to think, oh man, that bRanN dragging my name through the mud again. But I'm not doing it. He's doing it to himself. He's dragging his own name through the mud. I'm just picking it up and kind of helping it, drag along a little further. Because they're trying to blame me. That's why I'm doing it. I don't got anything against Clandlewood, and that's why I always say, never get rid of all your evidence. Never show all of your cards. I do have a few more bits and bobs. Oh my gosh, it's so scary here. I hate it. I have a few more things that I'm going to give to Swordfish. Now, on Swordfish's most recent episode, he opened a detective shop, and he said he will investigate anything. And unfortunately, he may be my only hope. So we're not going to bRanN Industries. We're going somewhere else. I kind of didn't want to give up these things. I wanted to hang on to them. But I don't think I'm empowered to solve this myself. We're going to have to rely on Inspector Fish, and we're going to have to hope that he's after the truth and not just money. Alright, that's probably an abrupt cut. Apologies, but I can't be revealing. I can't be revealing all my deep secrets. I'm starting to amass quite the gold collection. If you just look away here for a moment. Don't worry about that. Okay. This is what I got. Clandlewood's pumpkin. This is a sample of one of the pumpkins from his city. And you'll notice, if you go ahead and take your own sample from the automelon that I built, you'll notice that it matches to this very strangely. Here is one of the original automelons from the automelon farm, along with the seeds, along with the glass. You'll notice if you take some samples, they don't match to what I used. Even the automelon activation device. If you look on the bottom of this, you'll notice some keyed serial numbers that only match to stuff that I've made. The activation devices on the automelon in Spawn Town, those aren't mine. And here's a sample of the supposed automelon glass that's on there now. Yeah. And why the focus? Why the focus on Clandlewood's trying to frame me? Because it's suspicious. It's suspicious that he's trying to put so much attention to me when what really happened, the real incident, Detective Swordfish, if I may be so bold as to address you directly, is you need to focus on the bridge incident, okay? Here's string found at the scene of the crime by me. I made sure to go there right away, just in case. You never know when you need something to kind of hold it over someone, except this isn't turning out like I thought. But this isn't stuff that I'm able to just dangle over them, get them to do what I want. No, I'm in self-preservation mode. So Clandwoop brand TNT string. TNT residue, I think you'll find if you examine this TNT, it will match a certain corporation, not an industry. Here is a Trevire bridge fragment I was able to hang on to, which you may find interesting. A OPC demolition trigger. Strange that I would find such a thing so close to the bridge explosion. And some lifted fingerprints. Now, I haven't analyzed these yet, but these are all from the scene. And a little bit something else. Wink. But I'm going to keep this here for now, because, as I understand it, our good Detective Swordfish is actually out of the office for a little while. But yeah, I got this. I got this evidence, and this location will remain undisclosed. So, I don't know what that means for us in the meantime. I'm kind of relying on Detective Swordfish here to bail me out. So we'll see how this goes. All right. So let's talk about a few options we have going on here. I can't rely just on Detective Swordfish. The fact is, well, for one, he's out of his office for about a week, which is to say he's going to actually be out of town. So we're gonna we gotta take this into our own hands as best we could, as best as we can. This is one option. And by option, I don't mean option. This is definitely something we need to do. So, step one, if I can somehow flood the melon market, then we can kind of put Clandlewood back in his place. Clandlewood's a great guy, don't get me wrong. But there's something he doesn't do well with power. And currently, this melon monopoly that he's got going on. You saw what he did to my auto farm. I'm pretty sure it was him. I don't have proof. Again, we're going to rely on Swordfish a lot to help us out here. A.B.C. certified. By the way, if you didn't know, this bridge is A.B.C. certified, which means it will not blow up. It will not be blown up. It will not attract TNT because it is built by their standards. Now, their standards are held in top secret regard, and I'm not going to reveal it because I don't want other people to know, and I haven't made it up yet. So I just wanted to come out here. I'm kind of sick of being here, honestly, but we need to talk real quick, just briefly, about this donjon. If you have not seen it, I believe it's about 2 episodes ago. Check my DV playlist. You got to see it, where I run through this with Dolan. Let me tell you, he dies like 4 or 5 times. I got a sign up at the entrance says 1 gold block per life. I didn't want to do that. It was the first time I was running someone through, and I wanted them to be able to experience the whole thing. I wanted good video, so I let him keep trying. He owes me. He'll owe me. And I probably just changed the sign. But it is such a pain. It is such a pain in the butt to get this all set up, attract the mobs, make sure they're geared up the way I want. And so me and Dolan were talking after. And I'm not sure if I should say anything. I'm not sure. But it's not a secret. So this is this idea that I'm going to share with you. We're going to discuss it. We'll discuss it at our meeting. We have monthly meetings, me and all the server mates, where we discuss what's going on, what's important to us, do we want any changes, just that sort of thing. Touch base. We run this democratically, and I think that's really cool that we can do that. Not a lot of places run that way, and I think for us, we keep our group small, and I just think it works out. Kind of beating around the bush, though, here. I'm excited, though, at the possibility. And the possibility is command blocks. Oh, I am a mapper at heart. And the things I could do... What are you doing here, guy? Why do you have an egg? What's up with all these eggs? I thought we fixed that problem. You alright? This guy already got killed once. From a baby. I didn't have this wood in here in the baby. Ooh! That was stupid. I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. So command blocks. We'll discuss it at our meeting. The thing is, if even just one person is kind of not comfortable with it, and if we can't kind of come up with some guidelines to make everyone comfortable with it, it's probably something we won't do. We don't want to alienate anyone. We're a small group. We all get along. We're all friends. We don't want someone to be on here thinking or feeling a certain way that makes it not fun for them. And obviously the use of such a tool would be limited and very specific and very defined. But the things I could do, oh man. And I'm not talking about making a spawner where diamonds just spew out. That'd be dumb. That takes the fun out of it for me, honestly. But I'm talking custom mobs, dungeons that reset themselves, dungeons that don't take hours to fill up. Now, if we did do this, I'd still have to use tools, make the tools, carve everything out. But I could make custom loot. I could make stuff with lore text, like on my mini CTM maps. Oh, it'd be so cool. And none of these items, we wouldn't use them outside of the realm of, whatever. Like if I made a dungeon, then the stuff in there would be for in the dungeon. We wouldn't be running around with this special gear. We're not thinking of doing some kind of special currency. There's some servers that do that, and that's cool. That works for them. I'm not hating on that. If that works, then that's fun. But that's not really That's not really what we would be looking to do. But it's got some potential, and I'm gonna stop talking about it because I don't want to give everybody super excited about it, and then it turns out we're not really gonna do it anyway. But I just want to throw that out there. That's gonna be cool. So that's why I wanted to take you over the dungeon, even though I'm kind of sick of being over there. It went really well though. It was cool. I said it. I already said it. But if you have not seen it, go check it out. It's pretty cool. And Dolan's got his perspective if you want to kind of see it through his eyes. Now, I don't have much in the way of projects, but there is something I started, and I figured this is a slightly shorter episode, which is lame. Why am I doing that to you, right? I switched to weekly on these instead of bi-weekly, just because stuff going on, busy at home, that sort of thing, work, blah blah blah, who cares. And then I feel bad. It's like, gosh, bRanN, you don't even have time to make a regular length episode. Hold on, I'm rubber banding here. Oh gosh, Portal's trying to eat me back up. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. But so I'm going to show you what I'm working on. I didn't want to show you, and here's why. Because once I have it on camera, then I feel pressured to finish it. Then I feel pressured to make progress. And it's kind of really derpy right now. Okay, there's nobody out here. And I was going to place those blocks, but I'm not sure that I'm actually going to build it the way I'm thinking if I were to place blocks that way. Let me come out here so I can kind of show you what I'm going to talk about. This is going to be a rail line. And the main purpose of this rail line will be to get to the Blaze Farm. The Blaze Farm that I kind of built. The Blaze Farm that is probably kind of derpy. The Blaze Farm that I haven't really worked on at all. But it is out here somewhere. Over here, underneath here. And so I just started building the framework, and I want to fill this all in with glass. I think that would look really nice. And for some reason, there is some lag. I mean, I have had some issues in a couple previous episodes. Not sure if you noticed with audio sync. And I figured out what the problem was, and I fixed that up. And it was really weird. It had something to do with in the Windows preferences of my microphone, I had it set to mono because my microphone, the way it's hooked up, is only recording in mono anyway. So and you're supposed to have the settings of your recording software and your settings in Windows, set the same. But for some reason, that was causing the things to not sync up. And I'm not sure why. That's kind of a weird thing. But now I got it fixed. But I'm placing these, and I'm hearing the sound after I'm placing it in-game, which didn't happen before. Gosh. And this is why it's dangerous to do this. Oh, because I don't even know where he is. And I want to think it's safe, but I have no idea. Oh, and the glass I'm going to need for this is going to be kind of annoying. And then I'm not sure. Let's look over here. Let's do some planning at least. I'm not sure how I want to get from here to down there. I think I could just make it so it's a stairway. Let's just fill this in. Let's not take that to chance. I could make it so it's just a stairway. It probably is a lot cooler if it's the minecart going down. I don't know. And even if it is, I don't know. I can't build a stairway from here, right? I gotta fall down there. And can I even survive that? I don't know. Oh, gosh. About to find out if I'm not careful. Oh, look at that. Look at that delay on the bow. I'm gonna have Dolan reset the server. Dolan, reset the server! I think I can survive. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, that was not even near surviving. That was really super dumb. now that I see how many hearts I'm missing. So I'm going to jump down here. Not jump. No, I'm not jumping down no more. I learned my lesson. And you have this real nasty thing right here. This nether fortress that has quite the chance of spawning something that I don't want to spawn, because just about anything it spawns can kill me. And you'd think playing a map like Pantheon, which if you haven't seen it, by the way, it's on my channel, check it out. You think I'd be more careful about such things. So yeah, if you don't recall seeing this, here's my blaze farm. And it's a little derpy. And right now it's on. There's some glass that needs replaced. Do I have glass? I think I even have supplies down here for this. I just never finished decorating it. Yeah, there's some glass which I can dye orange, and some hardened clay which I can dye orange. Is that orange? It must be orange. And then a stairway I kind of started to build, but it goes right through all the mechanics. The reason I don't like this, oh, it took me so long to build, is because for them to come down, you got to be standing kind of midway. Once you're down at the bottom, where you need to be to do your business, you're not close enough to make it spawn, which is kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and give this a run. I mean, I'm about ready to end the episode. I don't have anything that I could do quickly, that I think would be super interesting, but I think it'd be fun to at least see this run. So if I can get my butt up here, see, I can't even find the stairway that I made. This is all made out of the same dumb material. Oh, let's just come up here where we can see it run. I'll do a quick cut, and then we can do a fast forward. Kind of leave that as a mark. I haven't stood there that long. It sounds like they're activating the crusher, which means I might need to... Yeah, I might need to rework some of this. Yeah, they're definitely... Well, they're supposed to activate some aspects of it. Okay. So the idea is you close this, and maybe I should have that closed to begin with, so if they do somehow activate this crusher, it won't matter. Is that them? I don't think that's... Let's push this. Okay, no. That's just them getting stuck on something else. So this should, for the most part, take them down to one hit. That's not a looting, but... Yeah. There you go. And you get your treasure, which apparently... a little hard to do. Well, I guess you could do that. Push them forward. We could put a hopper down there. That'd be cool. Yeah, maybe we should look to fixing this up a little. And then the other cool feature is this. It's got a memory on it, so it'll stay lit after that button's pressed. And what that is doing... Let's see if I can just get up here normal-like. Oh my gosh. I need to make this thing organized. It's so bad. Oh my gosh. So what that does is apparently blaze spawners can be deactivated when they have enough light. And this much lava is enough to kind of prevent it. I think it can still pop a little bit. There might be one or two squares. But for the most part, that stops it. And it looks like I need some blocks there instead of that nether fence. Okay, well this is a good project. I will work on this in the rail line. And so next episode we can see some progress, and then maybe we'll even be able to finish it up. So at least now we have a plan. Which is more than I started with for the second half. of this video. I knew I wanted to do something about the bridge. And oh, I know I want to do something with melons. I'm not sure what. Give me your ideas. If you have any, if you're excited about something. Oh, we can do something awesome. I'll think of something eventually. Until next time, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Have a great day.